loves, welcome back to my channel, and today I am here to do my labor and delivery story for you guys. I have a lot to tell and this may be kind of a long video, so if you want to skip through you can go ahead, but I do have like so much that I need to tell you guys because a lot has happened, and so I made sure that I took some notes and put them on my phone just so I don't leave anything out. So I want to start this video off with saying that the last time that I came here to do a pregnancy update for you guys, I believe I was at the 24 to 25 week mark. I had just recently found out that I had a short cervix and that I also suffered from gestational diabetes, and so with that being said, I was put on bed rest, and so I couldn't do anything. I couldn't really cook for myself. I couldn't, shower like I wanted to. I couldn't walk my dogs out. I couldn't get up and I couldn't do anything. My family literally had to do everything for me. And it was extremely difficult because you think that bed rest would be a walk in the park, but it's really, really not. It's not fun. It's boring and it's depressing and it's tiresome. It's just, it's not fun at all. But anyway, so at 25 weeks, I had to go on bed rest because like I said, I found out I had a short cervix and that I suffered from gestational diabetes. Probably around the 29-week mark, I started having small contractions, started to.
Hey guys, so I'm not exactly sure what happened here, but I completely lost the audio. I really want to apologize to you guys. I have no idea what happened with the sound. Everything was going great, and then all of a sudden, every time I tried to record this video, I kept losing the sound. Maybe I just need to buy a new camera. But as I was saying, at the 29-week mark, I started to have like small contractions and feel tightness in the stomach. And it would happen on and off. It wasn't extremely painful, but it would constantly come and go. So Tuesday morning, I had a doctor's appointment. And that morning before my doctor's appointment, I went to the restroom and I discovered that I lost what looked like was my mucus plug. And I went to the doctor and I mentioned that to the doctor that I had thought I had lost my mucus plug, and she decided to do a cervical check. So within doing that cervical check, she discovered that I did lose my mucus plug and that I was 2 centimeters dilated. So she decided that it was best for me to get admitted to the hospital and go ahead and get put on steroids and be prepared to stay at the hospital for the next 4 days. So I go down to the hospital and they give me the IV and they start up all of my fluids, and then another doctor decided that it was best to wait to have the steroids taken and to go ahead and send me home because I wasn't having any contractions. So they went ahead and they sent me home. And then after they sent me home, that following Friday, I started having more tight contractions and things like that. Nothing serious, and they were very, very mild. And so Friday morning, I went up again to go use the restroom, and my water broke. And not in a sense that when it broke, it kind of just like rushed out or just it gushed out or anything. It just kind of was like a little run, like a trickle. So I told my husband, and then I calmly, went upstairs and took a shower and everything. I got dressed, and then we got in the car and we went to labor and delivery. So within that time, I was still at the 29-week mark, coming towards the end of the 29th week mark, and they decided that they were going to give me the steroids and put me on magnesium, and they were going to try to slow the process of me going into labor, and they were hoping to keep me in the hospital for 5 weeks. So as I was prepared for my 5-week stay into the hospital, they were giving me the steroids every 24 hours and still giving me the liquid to stabilize my fluid. And within stabilizing the fluid, that would help the baby breathe continuously in the amniotic sac. But fortunately, I didn't lose all of my fluid, so the baby was still able to breathe and have some fluid to breathe into. So Saturday morning went on just like a regular Saturday, except for I was in the hospital. And Saturday night, about 7 o'clock, I started having contractions, like real contractions. First, they were tiny, piercing, sharp pains that were 9 minutes apart. Then they were 8 minutes apart. Then they were 5 minutes apart. And you guys, labor is no joke. It is the most painful experience I have ever felt in my life. Like, it's really, 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 really painful. It hurts so bad. So they ended up giving me something that would help with the pain for an hour, and they were only able to admit me the shot for 1 hour. So I took the medication for 1 hour. I fell asleep, and I woke up to more contractions that were 5 minutes apart. And so after that, about 4:30 a.m., the doctor came in, the anesthesiologist came in, and he gave me the epidural. And after that, it was a breeze. I was able to enjoy the labor. I was able to talk to my family, conversate with my family, get excited about having my little girl. And yeah, it was wonderful. It was amazing after the epidural. I recommend that to any woman that is having a child. Yes, the epidural is like magic. And it was no problem with it at all. No problem with the baby or anything like that. So I had that at 4:30, and at 6:38, my little girl, Paisley Paige Jones, was born into the world. And she's the most beautiful baby, and she is just absolutely amazing. I'm so excited about being a new mom. I'm extremely happy, you guys. She was born at 6:38 a.m. August 21st, 2016, weighing in at 3.8 pounds. She was 17 inches long, and she's extremely beautiful. She is beautiful. She has beautiful hair, beautiful eyes, beautiful lips. She's the most beautiful baby in the world, and I love her with every fiber of my being. And you guys know I've wanted this for so long. My husband and I, we have really longed for this, and it has finally happened. So I feel really blessed. She is being taken care of in the NICU because she was born at 30 weeks gestation of pregnancy, which is 10 weeks sooner than her due date and what she should have been born. But fortunately, with lots of prayers and lots of faith and positive energy, and by the grace of God, she was able to make it to be able to breathe on her own. She came out of the womb being able to breathe on her own, and she's doing wonderful. So I'm extremely happy and excited. I'm just really glad. The only thing she needs to do is gain some weight, and then she'll be able to come home. So I'm so happy, and I feel truly blessed. It is a blessing. She is our miracle baby, and I wanted to come on and share this story with you guys. I'm sorry about this audio. It's crazy. I may upload another video, and so it won't be this crazy. But the doctors did say the baby will come home in a month, so that is a huge relief. I'm really glad and excited about that. So again, I just wanted to say thank you guys for all of your support, all of your prayers, all of your kind words, your positive energy, all of your love. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for staying with me. I will come back and do my nursery tour and a Meet Paisley video. I also plan on doing a haul and showing you guys some of the few things that I recently purchased. So please, you guys, just continue to be patient with me and stay tuned and know that I love you guys so much, and there's just going to be so much more in store on my channel from this point on, because I feel an immense amount of joy and love that I never felt that I could ever feel before. You never know true love until you know the love of your own child, and that is the truth. So, I love you guys so much. And you guys, I will see you soon. And you take care of yourselves. And I will see you next time. And as always, stay fab and fierce, honey. Mwah. Bye.
Sometimes we give it all up just for love, just to find out it wasn't love at all.